Hey Aquarius, welcome to my channel. Welcome to Angel Life 333. We're going to do your money and career and your love for singles. I hope everyone is well, healthy, and safe. There will not be an extended reading for this reading, just know that. Additionally, I do give away personal readings each month. To enter, you just need to subscribe, like, and comment to enter. So good luck if you'd like to enter. Let's get down to your reading, Aquarius. All right, we already have one card popping out here. You have peaceful resolution. Now these cards can be in any area of the reading for today. You have here be assertive. And you have it's up to you. All right. So bottom of the deck too, you also have here, choose a new direction. So the energy here is very clear, okay, what I'm getting here. Basically, you may be choosing a new direction in your life. And I love this card here too, because you can see this person is making some sort of change here, some sort of change or doing some sort of move. And there's a bunch of people, bunch of onlookers or an audience watching, right? People are going to notice these changes in you. They're going to notice this change that you are making. And I feel it's an energy of not only are you making a change to better your life, but I also feel here too, you're motivating other people. So other people may look up to you, you know, whether it's something that you do for your career, but it also just could be in general. So people are going to notice these changes in you. You have peaceful resolution, be assertive, and it's up to you. And basically what I'm seeing here is that this comes down to you being your true authentic self, right? Not feeling like you have to hide things or feeling like you can't speak up in a situation. Okay, this is really doing what feels good to you, what feels good to you in your heart. And you always have a choice and a decision here, and your angels want you to know that there is going to be peace and harmony, whichever direction you choose to go in, because if you're choosing to be true to yourself and authentic, then you can do no wrong is what I'm hearing here, okay? It's up to you, right? The choice is yours. And this is not about anybody else. This is your decision here. So you may have a lot of people around you. This is about making a decision for you and not caring what anybody thinks. That's what I'm getting there loud and clear in those messages. All right, so let's pull some tarot now. We're going to start with money and career, and then we'll go into love. And I might just pull all the cards. Well, actually, no. We'll wait. We'll do money and career first here. All right, here we go. All right, you have the Ace of Swords. You have the Sun card. Very nice. And you have the Devil. Let's pull one more. And you have the Four of Pentacles. Okay. Bottom of the deck here, you have the Two of Swords. So there may be some sort of decision or choice. It can be this new direction that I see here. So you have the Ace of Swords. So definitely shows me here, there's a new beginning here. There's a fresh start. I feel there is something here that you may be planning or a decision you're trying to make, a new direction here. But I feel this is going to give you the opportunity to have a lot of happiness, peace and happiness and joy here, right? Clarity, communication. Though I feel you haven't made this decision yet, okay? And that is, I feel, what you're trying to decide. Now you do have the Devil card here. So there may be someone around you maybe that is unhealthy. Okay, so it could be somebody toxic, could be somebody who's envious, somebody who's jealous, somebody who's angry. This also can be definitely obsessive thinking, letting your fears get the best of you, which is making it hard for you to make a decision here. And then you also have here the Four of Pentacles. Okay, this is about being conservative, being frugal here. You know, you could be obsessing about your money here, okay? But I feel whatever this new direction is here, you may be feeling like you know, there may be some money involved here and you're not too sure here, okay, about how this is going to affect your finances. So let's clarify each of these cards. Thank you, angels and spirit, for your guidance. What other messages do you have for Aquarius? Okay, you have the Empress, the Page of Swords, you have the Hermit, all right, and you have the Queen of Wands. Okay, bottom of the deck here, you have the Seven of Pentacles. So I feel like you're really reflecting here, and I feel like you're reflecting on your finances. Finances are definitely a factor in this new decision here that you are making. You have the Empress card. Okay, so I feel definitely you are manifesting a new beginning here in your life, a fresh start. I feel too you're becoming more and more true to yourself, gaining the clarity that you need. Okay, I always see the Empress as somebody here that is a very well-rounded, somebody who has a lot of attributes, okay, knows someone who is knowledgeable in a lot of areas. And that's what I feel here for you. Now, for some of you, I feel here this could be some sort of new business that you are starting as well, is what I'm getting here. I'm not really picking up like a job situation. It could be maybe you're making a career change. I feel like this is more of like a change, you know, like a career change, a new business, or doing something that you're happy and passionate about. Now, we talked about a decision here. You have the Page of Swords and you have the Sun card. So I feel there's definitely some research that is needed here in your situation. I do feel here too, you know, the Page of Swords to me can be a single energy as well. Maybe you're skeptical too if this new situation for you is really going to bring you happiness. I'm getting that as well. We're going to clarify again. You have the Devil and you have the Hermit. Okay, so interesting in the Hermit card in this deck, there's a snake here. I feel like you're being very cautious because there may be somebody around you, right? Somebody around you could be blocking you in some sort of way, or somebody who doesn't bring you peace and happiness, someone that's hard to be around. But this could be your own self here, right? Your own self, you know, kind of like that negative thinking here, okay? Pessimistic thinking. So they're saying here to really listen to your intuition, right? Don't let this snake get in the way, okay? You have to be very cautious. There's an energy here, you know, maybe of trying to figure out, right, how you're going to get past the snake. Now you also have here the Four of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. So again, like I said, being very passionate here. Some of you, I feel here too, you may be holding back, like discussing this with anybody here, you know, while you're in decision mode. Especially if there is somebody around you that is very toxic, okay? But I definitely get an energy here. There's something that you're taking some sort of action or making a change in when it comes to your money and career. And I feel this is a change where you're going to feel more passionate, okay? Yeah, so you have the Seven of Pentacles. This may be something that you've dreamed about. I mean, I could say here, some of you may be choosing to retire, maybe to relocate, maybe to, you know, make a career job change, start a new business. Those are the energies that I am picking up here. Let's get some more clarity here for Aquarius. What else does Aquarius need to know? All right, so you have the Knight of Cups. You have the King of Wands. You have the Ten of Swords. Okay, and you have the Ten of Wands. All right, bottom of the deck here you have Seven of Swords. So there may have been somebody who took advantage of you, right? You may have felt betrayed by somebody. All right, Seven of Wands here, Ten of Cups. Some of you could be relieving a relationship or commitment here, or, you know, like I said, there could be somebody very challenging around you. But this is also a card of strategy, right? I see this card too as a card of, you know, you've moved on from some sort of conflict. You've learned a lot from that past situation. And now you're taking with you what you need to know to move forward. Okay, that's part of the strategy. You're looking back to on the past, what went well, what didn't go well. You're looking for that peaceful resolution to your situation, okay? And I feel you have made some sort of decision, or you're making the decision that what you're doing here is for you and only you, okay? Not for somebody else. Now you have the Knight of Cups here. Okay, so there have been some sort of offer presented to you in recently, or there is going to be an offer presented to you here. I feel with this Knight of Cups and the Empress card, okay, it feels very, very positive. For some of you, I feel here there could be somebody very kind and very giving around you that is going to help you out. But this Knight of Cups here is definitely a positive change, a movement forward here with this Ace of Swords, a new beginning. And interesting, you know, you can see these animals here. Okay, I think that's an otter and some egrets, snowy egrets there. You got more onlookers here. Okay, so I feel like you're manifesting a new beginning here for yourself. Something I feel that is going to feel good emotionally. You have the King of Wands as well. Okay, again, taking action, doing your research here. Right, planning here, contemplating about the situation. Again, it feels like something here very, very passionate, okay? I feel here too, there could be somebody here that you may get advice from, or somebody may give you some sort of advice I'm getting as well with your situation. You also have here the Ten of Swords, okay? So definitely feel like there was some sort of painful ending here for you. And I feel this is what has really maybe made you think about things in a different light, okay? Maybe it has caused you to do some sort of soul searching. You know, I'm even hearing, you know, like life is too short. Something happened here, I feel. It was pretty bad. And, you know, career, finances, it could be something in your personal life that can affect your current finances, especially if it was an unhealthy relationship or an unhealthy marriage here. I feel whatever this is, it's really causing you to do some inner work here and to realize your worth here, to realize that it's time for you. And that's what I'm getting. Now you have the Ten of Wands here, okay? So Ten of Wands, Four of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands, okay? So I feel there's an energy here of you taking action. There may be something here that you were holding on to that was unhealthy, that, you know, affected your career. And for some of you, you know, it could be a job where you were, you know, carrying a lot of the weight in your job, right? Maybe it was very exhausting. You could have had a job that was very exhausting. It may have affected your health here with the Ten of Swords. You know, you could have gotten hurt on the job, right? There's a lot of different things here. Could have been emotionally draining for you as well, but it was very, very heavy. But that's coming to an end here. I feel there's some sort of action, decision here, choice you're trying to make in the situation that is moving you in a new direction. Now, for some of you, it could have just lost a job here. I'm just going to pull a few more messages, see what additional messages come out for you. I feel this is really a transition for you, Aquarius. Moving you into a direction where you are meant to be. Let's see what else you have. You have the Three of Wands, the Emperor, and the Four of Swords. And I'm going to pull one more. A Temperance, yeah. I definitely get a transition here for you, and Four of Cups. There is that offer I was seeing here with the Knight of Cups. Typically, excuse me, it's the Ace of Cups. But I feel ultimately here, I feel you're in a position right now, you're really exploring your options. And I feel there's some sort of tempting offer. And what I mean by that, I feel there is something here that you may still be focused on, okay? And it may be emotional, right? It may be what happened here, this ending, this loss, this betrayal, this hurt here, whatever it is for you. So you may be focused on that one thing here, but this card is telling you that there are 3 other offers here. But you can also read this another way, because you did have the Page of Swords here, where I feel that you're doing some investigating research about something here with your career. And I feel what they're saying here is that you may be hesitant about it. You may be undecided what to do in the situation, but it's telling you to do your research, do your investigation, because I do feel opportunities are coming your way. If you start to put that intention out there to really decide the direction that you're going in here with this 3 of Wands, I feel there are options coming your way. You have the Emperor here as well. Some of you may be starting a new business here as the Emperor. And it's not about male or female, it's about the energy. For some of you, I feel here this is definitely about you being in control. You're in control here of your life, doing what's best for you. And I feel this is about you exploring the options and you definitely being in control here of your future. Now you have here the 4 of Swords and you have the Temperance. So this may take a little bit of time. It may not be something that happens overnight. But like I said, I feel like you're definitely in a transitional period here right now. Maybe even healing, okay, from a past situation. Okay, you know, maybe recovering from an injury, or, you know, you were doing a job that was backbreaking. Maybe it was physical here. You know, carrying all those 10 wands there, okay, is very heavy. It's going to be different for all of you. But I feel it's going to take a little time for you to gain the clarity, because ultimately it is up to you what feels good in your heart and choosing a new direction. And for some of you, you know, maybe you were in a situation where you were in a relationship or you were married here. Right? Maybe you stayed home. Maybe you stayed home with children, and maybe now something didn't work out here, or a relationship ended, and now you have to really making big decisions here about career and money. So that's what I see here for you, Aquarius. We're going to move on now to the love portion of your reading. Okay, I feel definitely you have strong angel presence around you at this time. I definitely get that they're trying to guide you towards your peace and happiness is ultimately here. And there's some sort of change that needs to happen is what I'm getting. Okay. All right. So let's see what's coming in for love for Aquarius. Thank you, angels and spirit, for your guidance. What's coming in for love for Aquarius? All right, look, it just dropped out. That 10 of Wands energy. Yeah, there's something you're struggling here. Definitely struggling. Okay, but that's coming to an end. That 10 of Wands means it's coming to an end. That struggle's coming to an end. All right, let's see what's coming in for love. Knight of Pentacles. 4 of Wands. 6 of Swords. Wheel. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. Look at that. Bottom of the deck is the Judgment. Yeah, I think you're definitely going through a transition. You know, going through a transition, there's some sort of wake-up call I feel that is happening here for you, okay? I feel you're struggling because I feel there may have been a past situation, or maybe you don't have anybody in love. But it feels, whatever scenario it is here, it feels like that it's an energy here where you're frustrated, right? With this Judgment call, there's some sort of decision here that needs to be made. Your angels are trying to wake you up here. Okay, choose a new direction. Something needs to be done differently in your situation. I feel here in your money and career and in love, because it feels like there has been a lot of non-movement. Okay. We're going to stick to love right now, but it feels like there's been like not a whole lot of movement, okay, when it comes to love, or even just a stable relationship here. Okay. Now with the Six of Swords, okay, this is moving on, choosing a new direction. Some of you, I feel here too, you could be making some sort of home move, or you know, this could be all encompassing. You know, a lot of changes going on in your life right now. And with the wheel here, I feel that it's an energy where you're being guided and you're being, I don't know why, I don't usually like to use the word test, but I'm hearing the word test for some reason, okay? But I feel, you know, there's an element here beyond your control, all right? Something wasn't moving here, and so the wheel keeps turning, and this is, you're being brought to where you're destined to be. Some of you, I feel you could be making some home move, or you recently made a home move. And for others, I feel here there's a new start here when it comes to love, but there's some sort of decision here. Some of you may be making a decision to move. Maybe you're in a small town and it's hard to meet people. Some of you may be making a change here. You know, like I see a change in your career. Maybe you've got a new job or starting a business, and you're making some sort of move. Let's see where this is going. Let's pull some more cards. There's some sort of blessing coming out of this, though. Look at that. Lovers. Three of Wands. You had Three of Wands before. Yeah. You're moving on from a past heartache. And Page of Pentacles. Yeah, there's somebody new coming in. All right. Bottom of the deck here, you have the Justice card. All right. So, Lover's card. I feel there may have been somebody in your past here where there just things weren't moving, right? You felt a very strong connection with this person, and it just wasn't moving. And I feel like there's an energy here too of feeling, you know, that this person maybe didn't treat you right, or this person didn't give you the clarity and balance that you needed in a relationship. Kind of feels like this connection didn't really go too far. Now you have here the Three of Wands, and again, you had this in your career and money, but I feel you're definitely opening your options open here, okay? And I feel that you are looking or waiting for some sort of relationship, things to come together, something that is more stable and happy, even marriage here, okay? I feel like you're moving on from a situation. I don't remember which, yeah, Three of Wands came out second. I feel like you're in a situation where you may be healing and moving on from a past situation that was very hurtful. You know, a past situation where this person maybe didn't treat you right. It was always a struggle. There was always a lot of challenges. And I'm just going to say here, you have the Wheel and you have the Page of Pentacles. So I do feel there's a new person coming in for you. But the choice is yours. I feel there's a new direction, okay? So if you keep holding on to this past person, it could even be that toxic person that we saw. There was a toxic energy in your money and career. But I feel once you completely decide to move on and heal here, be your true self, accept it for what it is, and move on, there's definitely somebody new coming in here with that Page of Pentacles, all right? Let's pull some more cards here. Thank you, angels and spirit, for your guidance. What messages do you have for Aquarius for love? So some of you may be already moving on from this person, or you moved on from this person. Some of you may, you may not have completely done all your healing. It's a process, and everything is not instant. Okay, you have the Hermit. You have the Eight of Cups, the Eight of Wands, and you have, yeah, look at that, Ace of Wands. Bottom of the deck here, Six of Cups. You got a new soulmate coming in here for you, definitely very strong. So the Hermit card. So I feel this past connection, past relationship, for some of you just could be experiencing, you could have experienced a lot of challenges, not meeting the right person, dating someone, but it doesn't really move here. That night is definitely almost a standstill energy, not a whole lot of change there. It can be consistent, but I feel in this case, in your case here with the Virgo energy, but with the Hermit energy here, I feel it was either looking back at past relationships, or there is a specific person here that you really had to go within, do some soul searching, really, come to some sort of peaceful resolution like you have here. Right? Realizing that this was something that wasn't moving. This was something that was a struggle. So I feel like you've really decided here, or you're deciding here to walk away, okay? Because it was emotionally unsatisfying. I see you walking away, opening up your options here. Some of you, I definitely get an energy of a home move. Some of you may even be doing a home move, or maybe you're moving out of a home of somebody here that you were in a relationship with, okay? Because with these three cards here, the Eight of Wands, the Three of Swords, and the Six of Swords, okay? I definitely get a card of travel. Maybe you're doing travel to make yourself feel better, or to heal here, or maybe hoping to meet somebody new, but I get an energy here of some sort of move, home move as well. And then look at this. This is what's beautiful. Here's the blessing here. You have the Wheel of Fortune, the Page of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. It feels you have a new energy coming in here for you. Okay, something I feel that is going to give you more growth than, this past energy, I feel. Okay, definitely a soulmate here. Could be an earth sign, right? Or could be a fire sign I'm getting. Now, bottom of the deck here, you have the Six of Cups. You have the Five of Wands. Look at that. The Sun card and the Two of Cups. Okay. So, I feel too you may still have a little bit of internal struggle with this, because I do sense here that you are still healing and you are reflecting here, okay, on, what you've put into love and relationships here. But I do see here that you're gaining clarity with this Ace of Swords, and I see a fresh new beginning here for you, okay? Very strong connection here with the Two of Cups. This is what's upcoming. I see peace and happiness. There could be competition here, okay? So you got Three of Wands here, so there could be, more than one person who is interested in you, okay? So just know that. There could be an energy of people getting your attention. You got the Ace of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. That could be two energies there. But I feel like your love life looks good, but there's definitely an energy, Aquarius, of you needing to move on, okay, from something. All right, to change the energy, and also it's part of your spiritual growth, I feel here as well. So Aquarius, I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the day or evening, and I'm sending you angel love.